Hi everyone, and welcome to my official first video on my YouTube page for East Coast SD. It's always been a huge goal of mine to start a YouTube channel for skincare, makeup, aesthetics related content. So I'm really excited to officially be starting that and start to make videos for you guys. So a couple of weeks ago, I asked my Instagram followers to tell me the names of some skincare and beauty brands that they use. It could be drugstore, it could be professional, whatever you guys use. Ultimately, my goal is to take the names of those skincare brands and go over them a little bit more in detail. What products do they have? Are they good for your skin? What ingredients they contain? And then I even kind of want to go a little bit step further and talk about the company as a whole. Where are they based out of? Because that has a lot to do with ingredients. What the company's mission statement is in terms of what is their ultimate goal that they're claiming to have with their products. And my personal favorite, if there's any lawsuits against them, because a lot of people don't realize there are some skincare brands out there that have lawsuits against them and no one knows. It gets like swept under the rug, which I think is the craziest thing, because we're putting that product on our face. That's like if your favorite pumpkin pie at the store had a recall and they swept it under the rug and you just ate that whole pumpkin pie yesterday. How would you feel? Betrayed. So anyway, enough about pumpkin pie. I just want to make a huge disclaimer before I even start any of this kind of stuff, which I feel like I have to say. The hardest part of this industry is it's all opinion based. What I may think as an esthetician, what I may think you shouldn't use on your face as an ingredient, another esthetician across the globe may think, you know what, that's okay, use that product on your skin, honey. So it's all opinion based. Some estheticians like Cetaphil and CeraVe and others don't. It's all opinion based. It's all on your own belief on skincare and how it can best be utilized with the skin. So if you hear my opinions and you see another esthetician saying the opposite, just know it's all opinion based. If you want to listen to me, totally fine. Peace to you. Thanks for listening. If not, and you like somebody else's opinion better, no hard feelings. Except for a little, I might be a little upset, but that's okay. We'll talk about that later. All right, so now let's get into the video. So this brand was commented, I think, the most out of any brand on my little questionnaire in my Instagram story, so I'm excited. And I do have to say, I have seen this brand on social media quite a lot recently, so I'm kind of excited to talk about it. I personally have not used any of these products. I'm kind of surprised that I haven't, but who knows, maybe after we do this little video, I will go on and actually purchase some of the products, and then I'll do like a little review. So without further ado, the brand we are talking about today is The Ordinary. Before we get into any products, let's talk about the history of The Ordinary. When were they founded? How long have they been around? What's their mission statement? What do they claim their products to do? Let's talk about all of that stuff before we dive into the actual product. The Ordinary is actually a skincare brand owned by the company Decium. They are a Toronto-based company. They've been around since 2013. And they actually had a couple of different other brands prior to The Ordinary. So they had a couple of brands called the Chemistry brand, which was a bunch of skincare treatments for hands and body. They had Hylamide, which is multifunctional skincare, targets various different skin depths. And Fountain was another one that they had, which was liquid hair and skin supplements. The Ordinary was eventually introduced in 2016, and from what I have found from the very get-go, it was booming. People wanted these products so bad. So bad. There was an article I found in Allure, and it was talking with the co-CEO, Nicola Kilner. And they were talking about how Deciem had been around since 2013, but they actually didn't really start booming until 2017, right after The Ordinary was introduced. So they sold 2 million units in the first 3 years. And in that year, they sold about 8 million. So business had quadrupled since The Ordinary had been introduced. The purpose of The Ordinary's products are to be an affordable product with high quality ingredients for a wide variety of people. So it could be someone who is a millennial just starting their skincare journey, or someone like me who has been using many different products, or it could be somebody who, dabbled in injectables and is looking for, a product to try, or literally anything. It's a wide audience of people, could be catered to anyone. And the whole purpose of that was the CEO of Deciem, his name was Brandon Truax. He lived in Canada, and eventually he came to New York to work in software for a huge makeup company in New York. When he came to New York, he was so shocked at the price that it actually takes to make a product versus what that product is selling for. So just to give you guys a little bit of an example, these are not by any means real numbers here, but just so you guys kind of understand, this is the reality of it, and it's kind of shocking as well. So it takes like $2 to make your expensive, whatever face cream you're buying somewhere. It takes like $2 to make that, but it sells for $50. So Brandon Truax was completely shocked that it only took $2 to make that product, but we're selling it for $50. So it kind of seemed like a scam to him, which anyone looking at that may think the exact same thing. It's a scam, Why are you gonna sell that product for like 20 times more? So looking at the Ordinary website, I was looking at their prices because I was interested in that, knowing that he was so shocked at the turnaround price that he was trying to not do the very same thing. So looking at the products, I think the most expensive product I found was $14.50, and no product exceeded $15, which personally, I'm amazed by that because I've never seen that. So without further ado, let's talk about some of the products that they have and kind of what I rate them based off of their ingredients. So first, we are going to talk about the one and only cleanser it looks like they have, which is the Squalane cleanser. It's alcohol-free, oil-free, silicone-free, nut-free, vegan, gluten-free, all those frees, which is actually great. It is a gentle moisturizing facial cleanser, which is fantastic. Let's see what else here. So it says it's formulated to target makeup removal while leaving the skin feeling smooth and moisturized. So the only thing I want to say is if you're using this as your cleanser, if you're wearing makeup and you're using it to remove your makeup, that's fine, but I would double cleanse. Using something like that to remove your makeup doesn't always also just clean your skin, so I would definitely use a double cleanser. But if you're not wearing makeup and you want to just use that as your cleanser, it sounds good. It's formulated with squalane. Let's see what other information it has. It changes from a balm-like consistency to a clear oil-like consistency. That's fun. Yeah. Okay. It's non-comedogenic. We love that. For those of you who don't know what non-comedogenic means, it means basically it will not clog your pores, which is fantastic. We love that. And it is soap-free. That is good. For those of you who don't know, soap is bad for you. If you use bar soap on your face, please toss it. It's designed to be gentle enough for daily use without over drying the skin, and it's suitable for all skin types. So that is good. Maybe I'll try this cleanser. How much does it sell for? $7.90 in US dollars. So that's pretty good. Affordable, definitely. All right, so let's take a look at the ingredients. So squalane is the very first ingredient, and I actually love that because it's claiming to be a squalane cleanser, and that's the first ingredient. The second ingredient is water, which is fantastic. One of the top ingredients is glycerin, which is amazing. Glycerin is a natural sugar. It's a natural humectant, which means it basically takes moisture from the air and brings it to your face and keeps you nice and moisturized. So glycerin is great. That is one of the top ingredients there. That's amazing. There are quite a few ingredients. I'm not one who's kind of picky on that. I know a lot of estheticians sometimes, the more ingredients, the more they stray away from it. So I'm not picky like that. If the ingredients are all actually good ingredients, I don't understand why it matters. This cleanser actually looks pretty good. I'm gonna give it a solid 3. Only because there's a lot of ingredients. So if you're one who's a little bit more sensitive, I don't know if this is actually going to be the cleanser for you. I do like that it's for all skin types. The ingredients actually do seem really good. I like that it's truthful. Squalane is the very first ingredient. So yeah, I definitely think that this is a good cleanser. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I'm a fan, and I think I would definitely be purchasing this to try. So maybe we're gonna do a whole nother video of me actually trying these products, and I'll let you know. Okay, the next product I want to talk about is probably the one that I've seen the most on TikTok, and I'm actually really interested to kind of go over this product. It is the AHA 30% plus the BHA 2% peeling solution. It says on the website it is only suitable for experienced users of acid exfoliation, and that is a little concerning because the amount of like 15-year-olds that I've seen using this product in their daily skincare routine is a little concerning to me. So there are AHAs and there are BHAs. So AHAs are alpha hydroxy acids, so things like glycolic acid, lactic acid. And then there's BHAs, which are beta hydroxy acids, such as salicylic acid, things like that. So they both are extremely similar. They both help to remove dead skin cells from the surface of your skin. So they work as an exfoliant. To work effectively, AHAs and BHA exfoliants have to be formulated with a narrow pH range between a 3 and a 4. So it's going to be interesting to see what this AHA and BHA product is. And I'm actually a little interested that they're using AHAs and BHAs together. So let's take a look at it. Their AHA 30% and BHA 2% peeling solution has a pH of 3.5 to 3.7. So that's really good, because it's in that very narrow pH of 3 to 4. So that's fantastic. We love that. Alcohol-free, oil-free, silicone-free, nut-free, vegan, gluten-free, cruelty-free, boom. All of those once again. It is $7.20 in US dollars. So that's amazing for a great peel. It comes in this little bottle. It looks like it just came out of the science lab. And it's got a nice little dropper. So the AHAs exfoliate the skin's topmost surface for a brighter and even more appearance. BHAs also exfoliate the skin with an extended function to help clear pore congestion. Accurate. So they're combining the two to do kind of like a dual little, exactly. Let's take a look at the directions. I'm also curious to see if it says how many times you should use it, because a lot of people are using it every single day. So clean your face, wait for skin to dry, don't use on wet skin. Apply evenly across the face and neck using fingertips, leave it on for no more than 10 minutes. rinse. Not recommended to use more than twice per week. Boom. Oh, this is also good to note. On here, I was gonna make this point later, but I'm glad that it says it on here. The use of alpha hydroxy acids and beta hydroxy acids can make you more sensitive to the sun. So it is so important that once you use this product, you apply your sunscreen every single day. Like clockwork, you have to. Anyway, let's talk about the ingredients. So we have glycolic acid, which is fantastic. Water, which is fantastic. Aloe is great. Sodium hydroxide. Then a little bit further down, we see salicylic acid, lactic acid, tartaric acid, citric acid, which it's said to all have in it. Granted, it is like midway through the list. I'll still give it to them. Glycerin, potassium sorbate, sodium benzoate. Honestly, looking at this product, I don't think that there's an ingredient that I would say is not good. I think just the biggest thing and the most important thing is knowing how to use those products and knowing not to overdo them and seriously making sure that you are sticking to it 2 times a week. I'm pleasantly surprised. I think I'm gonna honestly give it a really good score of I don't think I said on my little scale that 1 to 10, 1 is good. So I think I'm actually gonna give this one a 1. As long as you follow the instructions and the cautionary tales of it, I don't see this being a bad product at all. And on to the next product. So I almost had a heart attack and almost took back everything I said about The Ordinary because I couldn't find their moisturizers, but I found them, have no fear. So it looks like one official moisturizer they have is called Natural Moisturizing Factors plus HA, which is hyaluronic acid. So let's take a peek at this one. It is $5.80 for 30 milliliters. I don't have to go through all of the alcohol-free blah, 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 whatever. You know that they're all that way. So that's amazing. NMF is made up of multiple amino acids, fatty acids, triglycerides, ceramides, glycerin, saccharides, hyaluronic acid, all good things for your skin. That's amazing. It's non-greasy hydration. Ooh, we love that. No one likes to look greasy when they put their moisturizer on, so I like that. Okay, so far so good. Okay, so let's take a look at the ingredients. So it's quite a long list of ingredients. It starts off with water though, so that's totally fine. Cetyl alcohol, which is actually used as an emulsifying agent. Glycerin's up there, sodium hyaluronate's up there. I mean, besides the super long list of ingredients, it's actually not horrible. So I'm gonna give the same rating I did with the first product, only because of the long ingredient list. So I'm gonna give it a solid 3. But I mean, honestly, I would try it. I would use it. So yeah, that's my honest rating. So overall, I give The Ordinary, on a scale of 1 to 10, I give it a 2. It actually seems like a very, very good brand, and I'm absolutely gonna try some of their stuff because not only is it budget friendly, they actually have decent ingredients in their products, and I'm actually kind of surprised because, like I said, the price point kind of steered me away from it. But in the end, going over their ingredients and things like that, I'm pleasantly surprised. I do kind of want to tell everyone, if you guys are going to switch to using this product versus what you use right now, if you notice and start to see your skin breaking out a little more, don't be alarmed. Sometimes your skin goes through purging, which means when you're using products for your skin and you're continuously using those products, when you switch to a different brand or different product, your skin starts to purge all of the other bad ingredients from the other ingredients. So if you start to break out and you see that kind of stuff and your skin starts to get worse, sometimes it has to get worse before it can get better. Just like life, you know? Just like life. I think I would absolutely suggest this brand to a client, especially somebody who was looking for something not as expensive. I do think it's a lot better than some drugstore brands I've seen out there. I think it's a great option for people, especially if you're new to skincare too, except for the AHA, BHA. If you're new to skincare, I would not use that. So all in all, I definitely would suggest trying these products. If you guys have any other questions about any other products, ingredients and other ones, let me know. And I'd be happy to talk about them. And I absolutely am considering buying some of these products and trying them myself and doing kind of a review of what I think about them. And then we can touch base again. But thank you for watching. I am so excited to continue to do more videos. Stay tuned where we'll be talking about another skincare brand and ingredients. And yeah, so thanks for stopping by and watching my video, and see you real soon.